So I've reached the top, and it's amazing the result the wind combined with the sun have had on the more south-facing slopes. As you can see, the top here bare of snow. Just the last little bit, I could skin pretty much all the way to the top. Made a good effort. Yeah, so as I got my jacket on here just to stay warm, because it's definitely a bit chillier up here than it was further down, I thought I just quickly want to talk about, for me, what is one of the most useful and underrated pieces of equipment for ski touring in general. So let me put this down quickly. I'll show you guys. So, oh, that's not going to say now. There we go. Okay, so let me do this. So a lot of people talk about boots and gloves and skis, obviously, but for me, one of the most underrated and most practical pieces of equipment for my ski touring, one of the most versatile, is this, the humble neck scarf. So this is like the old school buffs. This one is from Wind Extreme. It's merino wool, so it's quite nice, quite stretchy. And I'll show you how I use this in a couple of ways. So before I actually put it on, this is great for, you know, if you're transitioning, you're going to put your skin back on your skis. You can just grab this quickly, give the bottom of your skis a wipe so it's nice and clean. Put the skin on, no problem. You can use it to wipe the sweat on your forehead, obviously. And I mean, you can use it as to pad a camera inside your bag. You can use it to clean your face. But the way I use it mostly is early in the morning when I start. So what I do, take this off, open this up a little bit. I'll put this on, like this. So once I have it on, because in the morning when you're starting either before the sun is up, or before the sun hits the slope, the mountain that you're on, the ridge. So it's quite cold, and so this obviously keeps the neck nice and warm. But because it is so cold, what I'll often do is, if it's really cold, I'll have a beanie, but in this case I have my pea cap, so often I'll start a bit cold with my cap. And what this does, I just pull it up like this, open my cap, and now it's actually like a beanie. Because when you start skinning, you warm up quite quickly, and it's amazing the amount of heat this actually traps, especially when you're moving. So that means later on when I warm up, I don't have to stop. All I do is I just do this, and I carry on. No time lost. And because this sits at the top where the heat travels up from below and it generally escapes around the neck region, this actually keeps the heat sort of trapped inside your clothing. So it really keeps you warm. You'll feel also later on when it gets really warm, I'll actually take this off. So I'll do that. And again, I can do this almost while moving or just by stopping quickly. And then I just pop it in my front pocket here. And and then what that does, you'll immediately actually feel, without opening a zip, how much heat actually escapes from here. So yeah, this allows me to stay warm both on the move and in a case like now where I'm at the top and I want to stay warm as I'm taking stuff off my bag, working before I get my really warm stuff on. So I'll just pull this over my head quickly just to keep a little bit of extra heat in. So yeah, very versatile. Allows you to not only stay warm but also stay more efficient on the mountain, and doesn't cost a lot, doesn't take up a lot of space, and yeah, really, really useful. Cool. I'll see you guys in the next one.